Hey, all you heat seekers out there, welcome back to Phat and Spicy. I'm Phat.
And I'm Spicy.
This is the channel that's dedicated to everything with flavor and spice and not so nice.
Alright guys, last week we did our big video, our first time really incorporating activities into our videos. We did the bomb hot sauce inside of an ice bath, seeing which one would win out, fire or ice. If you watched that video, you saw that it's still the bomb will always pack a punch no matter how much ice you're in, no matter what kind of environment you're in, it's always going to burn you. But it was a fun video, so check that out. It did push us over the 400 limit mark, so we've hit that mark officially, 400 subscribers. So thank you guys very much. We really appreciate it. Just keep growing this hot sauce family, this heat seeker family, if you will. It means a lot to us.
Yeah, I do. We really appreciate it, and love to get all the comments and just your participation in all this, and that watching these videos make you laugh. So thanks.
And at this point, we're halfway to the 500 subscriber mark. So make sure you're subscribing, commenting on the videos, letting us know what you want to see us do next, liking and sharing. It really means a lot to us as we try to get to our 1,000 subscriber mark, where we will be pepper spraying each other in the face. So it's kind of a love-hate feeling because we don't want to get pepper sprayed in the face, but we do want 1,000 subscribers. So keep it going, and we won't disappoint.
And I will tell you this, somebody had mentioned doing the Mad Dog 357 Plutonium.
Number 9, I think.
Number 9, and I looked that up. So, hey, if you want to donate it, we'll do it.
Yeah, that sauce is a little pricey, but...
about $100 for a hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get around to it. Speaking of hot sauces, today's video is a hot sauce review, and not just any regular hot sauce review. This is a hot sauce that really packs a punch, if you know what I mean.
He keeps doing this to me. I have yet to see this, so this is my first time as well as your first time seeing this sauce.
So I felt like it was very topical considering what this past weekend was. Today we have Dustin Poirier's hot sauce, Louisiana style hot sauce. He teamed up with Heartbeat Hot Sauce Company, and they've created a sauce that hopefully packs the same TKO power that he brought to Connor this weekend.
Oh, I guess we'll see.
You know, I bought this sauce obviously before the fight, knowing that it was coming up, and I was preparing some things to say if he lost and preparing some things to say if he won. Obviously, if you're a UFC fan, you saw that he did TKO Conor McGregor. So, all right. So, Poirier's Louisiana style hot sauce. Dustin Poirier and Heartbeat Hot Sauce Company. It looks like out of Ontario, Canada, which is interesting because for Louisiana style sauce, especially for a guy representing Lafayette, Louisiana.
Got to go north to get something from south.
All right, so in the sauce we have vinegar, aged cayenne peppers, sea salt, red habanero, celery, garlic, and canola oil. It sounds like a good sauce. I believe the last one we did was a similar style as far as the cayenne pepper and habanero. And this has a lot to compete with because I believe things like Tabasco are Louisiana style. There's an actual sauce called Louisiana hot sauce. So, I mean, this market's full, and he has a lot to overcome in order to get into that market.
I will say from our last critique, what was it called? Pass out
hot sauce.
Pass out hot sauce. I had a steak, and I put that on there, and oh my gosh, it was phenomenal.
Now,
it tasted great on a steak.
You probably just upset a lot of people who are really steak connoisseurs that would say that's a cardinal sin to put hot sauce on your steak. But
hey, don't knock it until you try it.
All right, so of course we're going to do the sniff test. And I just put some on my nose, so there's that.
That smells
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. I like that. I can smell the vinegar and the celery.
There is the art once again. Nothing crazy. He is known as the diamond, so that I like that they incorporated the fire and the fiery diamond on the front there. That's pretty cool.
All right, and today's substance that we will be applying this hot sauce to is, again, the Smithfield's chicken tenders. You just can't get enough of them. We're using them again.
Yeah, I don't know where they're finding these steroided up chickens, but I mean, we're here for it. Right, and I want to say that I do Love this bottle. The fact that it has the nozzle just to go ahead and pour it out like that. It's really convenient. I feel like you can really control the pour that way. Not a lot of other sauces I've seen do that. It's a nice plastic bottle too, so you can literally just, pour it over, squeeze it, and get just the right amount of hot sauce that you want on there instead of having to guesstimate, do your calculations, how thick the sauce is.
Well, I'm thinking this is a good tasting sauce, so I'm just going to get a little crazy.
Yeah, I already have a lot of faith in this sauce. I don't think Dustin would put his name behind something that wasn't a good sauce. And plus, just a Louisiana-style sauce, a part of the country that's known for flavor, especially hot flavor, that Cajun-style cuisine. You ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Cheers. Right out the gate, that's a delicious sauce. On the back of the bottle, it has the rating at a medium. So really, this is definitely an everyday type of sauce. You could use this on absolutely anything. And I think it tastes good on.
It's got similar taste to the Pass Out.
Only
I can taste a little bit. I think the celery adds something a little bit different.
The Pass Out sauce was very, very basic. It was a good sauce, but it was strictly, you tasted the habanero and the vinegar, and that was it. If you saw that video, I said there wasn't really a lot of complexity to it, which isn't a bad thing. It just, nothing set it apart. This sauce already, it's really, I'm trying to pinpoint what it is, but it is unique. I think it is, the garlic definitely comes through a lot more in this. I think you do taste the celery. I want to say that's what it is. And the fact that this isn't only habanero, but the cayenne pepper as well, I think it just adds a little bit. You have a couple different spice flavors going on. It's not just the habanero. And honestly, maybe it is in other sauces, but I haven't seen mention of canola oil usually in sauces. And I don't know if I'm tasting a little bit of that as well, but
it's got a nice heat.
This is phenomenal.
It's not overwhelming.
I would say that a lot of sauces with the vinegar, sometimes the vinegar can overpower the spice really easy. Since vinegar has such a strong flavor profile, but I think what it is the balance in this is so good.
Yeah, it's got a nice blend.
Yeah, it has a really good heat to it, so I think they just did such a good job at having enough spice that the vinegar, it's still there, but it wasn't overpowering the sauce. So, and truthfully, I know I already said this, but I love the tip of this because you can just squeeze, just how much you want on this, and because of that, I'm just gonna keep using it.
But the true question for today is, will it spice?
The true question of the day is who's gonna win in the trilogy rematch between Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier.
No,
leave your comment below.
No, a real question right now is he is taking his life into his hands because he just picked up my tender. And is eating it.
Let that be a testament to you.
We may have to cut this video because this is not going to be for the faint of heart.
Let that be a testament as how good the sauce is. I'm just talking, squirting, and eating, and I don't care what he has to say about it.
So the next taping may be minus one person.
The show is just turning into fat from now on. There's no spicy.
So, for today's Will It Spice, being that my tender is gone, is some good old-fashioned Quaker Oats oatmeal with apple and cinnamon.
Yeah, you can smell the apple cinnamon.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. I have a feeling this is going to be quite delicious. At least I'm hoping it will be.
I really hate to do this. The sauce is so good. The chicken was so good. It's such a good time. We're enjoying ourselves. And now we have to go and do this segment.
I think this is going to be a winner.
I use a lot of sauce. I really want to make sure we cover it. Blend it in there.
I think I'm going to be having this tomorrow morning for breakfast.
I'm going to have to predict. And I want to make sure we get the flavor. I'm going to have to predict this is not going to work out well.
Here's a baby spoon for you. Oh yeah, there we go.
I am a part of some hot sauce Facebook pages out there, and I see a lot of times excuse me, I see a lot of times people talk about dessert hot sauces, like where they put hot sauce on their cheesecakes and stuff like that.
Send it. And I would like to try that.
They make some that are specifically for that. But I don't know. I do like some sweet and spicy, but this is just too much. But let's see. Let's see.
Tink tink.
All right.
Ooh. Other than the fact that the oatmeal is still hot.
I'll tell you what. It was a little bit hard to get both flavors, so I'm just gonna go. Do this. Make sure I get everything. Nope, not working for me.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's weird, but maybe it's the cinnamon. But I think that amped up the heat a little bit.
I don't know about that.
I'm picking up a little more heat. Like like I said, the cinnamon and the sauce counteracting it. I feel a little bit more of the heat than I did eating this.
I don't know about that. I'm not spitting it out, but I'm not doing it again either. The last time we did a Will It Spice segment, we put hot sauce on a whole onion and chewed right through it. And it ended up being delicious, surprisingly. I can't say the same for this. As far as thumbs up and thumbs down goes, this is 2 thumbs down for me. Not feeling it.
I'm going to put it about 50-50. I'll give it 50-50. I think it tastes all right. This is not going to be on my breakfast list in the future, but it was all right. And like I said, the cinnamons, for some reason, I think it reacted to the sauce, and I mean, it's a little bit of heat, more than it was with the...
Yeah, I don't think they're bringing this to IHOP anytime soon.
Strip.
All right, guys. Again, guys, huge shout out to Dustin Poirier for not only winning his match against Conor McGregor, but also for helping to create a delicious sauce. I think it does Louisiana proud. It definitely has a lot of flavor, a really good heat to it. And I'm not just saying this, for Dustin or for the channel and whatnot, but I would definitely get this again. I'm going to put this on everything. Sometimes I leave the sauces here when I leave. I might be bringing this one home.
Yeah. You might not be going home.
All right, guys. So next time you see us recording, hopefully we will have a different background behind us. This week we're going to spend some time putting together our studio, so hopefully that'll be done by next week and you can see something cool. Change of scenery. So, because I know you guys are probably tired of this whitewashed background and could add a little bit of spice to it. So,
hey, we're gonna spice it up.
Keep subscribing, keep liking the videos, keep commenting what sauces you want to see us do, what you want to see us spice up, and spicy challenges in general. We really want to start turning up the heat again and getting back into those upper Scoville ranges, back into the millions and whatnot. So. Give all your suggestions down below, and we look forward to reading them.
And two, as well, maybe start critiquing some peppers. So anybody out there in the pepper world who's creating these peppers, we'd be happy to try them and critique them on the channel. And with that being said, you got to remember to keep it fat
and keep it spicy.
See ya!